Suddenly piece yourself back together now. What's your vision?
Today we are counting down top 10 most dangerous hackers. Please subscribe, like and comments.
Number 10.
Currently serving a 10-year prison sentence, Jeremy Hammond is the hacker who stole 60,000 credit card numbers and used them to make donations to charity. So quite a nice hacker then. He certainly seems to be broadly on the side of good, attacking neo-Nazis and Holocaust deniers, but there's no denying he's on the wrong side of the law at the same time. One of his biggest...
On number 9.
Sometimes hackers can appear perfectly innocuous in their day-to-day lives. Take Kevin Poulsen, who is now news editor for Wired.com, a popular and legitimate site favored by geeks. But he was once a black hat hacker, pulling off such stunts as winning a Porsche 944S2 from KISFM by hacking their phone lines and guaranteeing he was the one.
On number 8.
Please like and share this video. A lot of hackers start young and they will only get younger as this generation grows up surrounded by technology. Jonathan James was the poster boy for teenage hackers, gaining his first conviction at the age of 16 for stealing $170 million worth of code from NASA. He did this by hacking into the computers of the Defense Threat Reduction Agency and installing a backdoor.
On number 7.
A single one. These were a group of hackers rattled for Operation Aurora, an international and 34 companies including Google and Yahoo, part of the Elderwood Gang, a group of hackers based PLA Unit 61300, in this massive operation. Google were the blog that they had their intellectual property stolen of these internet giants, rather than any Gmail account.
On number 6.
Known as the homeless hacker because he did his hacking while couch surfing and living in hostels, Adrian Lamo is something of a troubled character. Ex-girlfriends describe him as controlling, and he has been diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome. He may also have been the subject of a restraining order at one point and is so strongly religious that he refuses to give blood samples. All of which may explain.
On number 5.
One of the earliest known hackers was Robert Tappan Morris, creator of the Morris worm, a virus that is said to have infected around 6,000 computers. He released it while studying at Cornell in 1988, and was apparently attempting to determine the size of the Internet. An innocent enough aim, but he had made his worm death-proof and so it kept replicating itself into unwanted places.
On number 4.
Please leave a comment. With the hacker group Poulsen, Cody Kretsinger is known to his fellow hackers as Recursion. He was convicted in 2013 for his part in a 2011 hack on Sony PlayStation, where he managed to get 77 million people's personal data and cause an outage on the network for 24 days. Poulsen has often been accused of being childish and operating with...
On number 3.
Another hacker associated with WikiLeaks, this is a man with a troubled past. Given up for adoption by his parents, he ended up in a children's home and then later living with his heroin-addicted father and assorted other junkies. After such an unsettled childhood, he was encouraged to channel his energies into computing and he is now the American public face of WikiLeaks, a role that has seen him.
On number 2.
Most dangerous hacker has been much contested. These final two hackers have both been given it at different points, but Kevin Mitnick is now a respectable businessman specializing, as so many former hackers do, in improving the security of their clients' firms. But this reform has come at the end of a 5-year prison sentence, itself stemming from the violation of a previous sentence. Mitnick committed.
Finally on number 1.
Please click subscribe button for more videos. Mitnick has since been superseded by McKinnon, who managed to hack into the Pentagon computers and leave the message "Your security is crap." Between 2001 and 2002, sensitive times for America, he repeatedly hacked U.S. military and NASA computers from his base in London, deleting files and changing passwords. At one point he caused a 24-hour shutdown.